Welcome back. You're still tuned into Mid-Cap Radar. Well, a lot of stocks on our radar. Johnson Control, that is slipping in trade after reporting weak numbers sequentially. Upasana is joining us with more details on this one. Upasana.
Well, the company has reported a weak quarter in Q2FY25, even though the losses have reduced on a one-year basis, but sequentially numbers look quite weak. Now, if we see the numbers on a one-year basis, revenue stood at 396 crores with an uptick of 41%, and EBITDA loss remains at 27% versus a loss of 44 crores. Mind you, there's an exceptional item of 12 crores in Q2FY24. Now, loss stood at 30 crores versus a loss of 56 crores seen on a one-year basis, and company's gross margin stood at 28% versus 27% same time last year. Now, when we look at the company's numbers sequentially, revenue saw a downtick of 60% and EBITDA loss stood at 27% as stated earlier versus a EBITDA positive number, that is 56 crore seen in the last quarter, that is in Q1. Loss stood at 30 crores in Q2 versus a positive PAT, that is at 36 crores. Now, looking at company's key segment, that is the cooling product, which is 95% of company sales, revenue stood at 383 crore with an uptick of 45% on a one-year basis, but sequentially this segment has seen the revenue downtick of 61%. That explains why the stock is down today, tanking in trade today.
Thank you so much for that, Upasana. Also remember, when it comes to Johnson Control, Hitachi, remember globally, the company has an MNC parentage. Globally, Bosch has gone ahead and decided to acquire the HVAC business of Johnson Control Hitachi, which means that in the next 12 months or a little earlier than that, you will see a change in control as far as Johnson Hitachi 2 is concerned. Losses narrowed on a sequential basis, but today markets are seeing, the stock is seeing quite a bit of a sell-off in the trading session today. Well, some of the